MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Nick Pivetta will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. Therefore, it is marked. But he can't make the catch. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors around second into third for the triple.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball, one gone. 0-1 the count. Anderson takes his lead at third with one away. Fouled off. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in will be Eloy Jimenez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Pivetta is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. And left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matt, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Ro. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. So beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
That is good. Third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Now a swinging bunt. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint,
oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
And that one yanked just foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Adam Eaton. His prior history versus this arm. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's got it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Yasmani Grandal swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Grandal is off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. White Sox leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. High chopper to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the monster seats.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Betts is often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Riding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Eaton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next to the
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. The relay. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. Matt Foster is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here now is Rafael Devers. High in the air out to center field. Robert able to track it down for the third out. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The next batter will be Luis Robert. And Nero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And now the first pitch. Tim Anderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter number 1.
First delivery to him.
Nick
Dahlbeck trying to get there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Not shortstop. Xander.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now that's popped up. Anderson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next, here is Kike Hernandez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the stretch. Down the left field line and deep. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. No balls and a strike to count. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's off the Green Monster. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in.
Eaton at second with 2 down. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Johnny Damon. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And there's 1 away. Next to dig in, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now both runners are breaking. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal. Hot shot to 3rd. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in is Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Jimenez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report. New inning set to get underway, and in to bat next is Louise Robert. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last AB. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swinging this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne, and gone. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're at...
Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Here's Jimenez going back on it. And it bangs off the monster. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 down. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw won't get him.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Yohan Moncada is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher,
First delivery to him. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak though.
Kike Hernandez steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
up next for the Red Sox.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Roll, the only thing he can say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, this Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Adam Eaton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. First pitch on its way. Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now that.
First pitch of the AB now. Leury Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First offering. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Garrett Crochet comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side.
Left field and deep. Here's Jimenez going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. At the plate now is Christian Vasquez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Mookie Betts coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. Now the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luis Robert becomes the first out of the inning. Tim Anderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 1.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Nick Madrigal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Johnny Damon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So next to hit is Alex Verdugo. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect that, right?
And that's through for a hit. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. Jay Spry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High chopper to third. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts from the stretch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Yohan Moncada is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
25-2 the final tally today.